As everyone knows, on Monday, the U.S. administration announced its intention to impose the latest in a series of unilateral and unwarranted trade actions. Let's be clear about how Canada is responding. Yes, we are intensifying our negotiations with the United States in pursuit of a comprehensive agreement that addresses all tariff-related sectors. In all circumstances, irrespective of the outcome of those negotiations, Canada will do whatever it takes to build our strength at home and to support Canadian families, workers, our farmers, our businesses. We're ready. We're ready because we have been focusing on what we can control. And that's building our strength at home, buying Canadian, backing Canadian workers, building Canadians. That's the resolve of Canadians. That's the foundation on which we're building.
Please identify yourself and who the question is for. First question, Kate.
We're a reliable partner in a world that's anything but. So we're diversifying our partnerships abroad.
Kate McKenna, CBC News. This is a question for the Prime Minister. Prime Minister, I'm wondering...
Our government, the federal government, has signed more than 20 new economic and security partnerships because Canada has what the world wants, and Canada believes in the benefits of free and fair trade. We're also ready because of what we know in our bones, that our unity is our greatest strength and our destiny is in our hands.
How do you see this window of time of trade talks given the new 30-day deadline? Do you think that this is a meaningful opportunity to approach some sort of endgame with the United States, or is it just another pressure tactic from the Trump administration?
It's both. We all recognize that the most important thing we can do is to continue to build this economy strong and unite this economy. That's job one, that immediate benefits for Canadians, and that is what we can control. And the second is to be united with respect to our strategy, our negotiating strategy, and our objectives. And part of that unity is recognizing that there isn't a series of little trade issues, they're broad trade issues. All of them have to be part of a comprehensive agreement.
Last year, you made the decision to remove many counter-tariff measures. So what kinds of trade retaliation measures are you willing to consider now, if any? And is everything on the table if there's no agreement before August 19th?
Everything's on the table if there's no agreement, depending on the outcome of the negotiations, yes.
I have a question for the Prime Minister. You said this morning that all these governments would do whatever it takes to defend and support our families, our business, etc. And I'd like to hear after 3 hours of meeting, some specifics. Counter-tariffs are a possibility, and so on, if you could provide some specifics. And then two, let's say you get this deal, CUSMA 2 with the President of the United States. You're going to have to convince a lot of Canadians skeptical of the trustworthiness of the President that no, this time he means it. He'll keep his word this time on CUSMA 2. How will you explain that the President can be trusted when he signs a document with your name on it?
In terms of doing whatever it takes, there's multiple aspects of that. First, and I won't repeat the whole element of, but it's building the economy and support. Like that's fundamental. It's diversifying our trade relations. It's all that. Secondly, it is helping those sectors that are affected directly by the tariffs with financial support, supporting their workers, reorienting demand for some of their products where that's possible, providing some level of trade protection. The third is responding. If these tariffs or other measures come into force, and there's a full range of things that we can do in that regard. We don't need to respond in advance. In fact, I think it would be counterproductive we are going to support Canadian families, workers, businesses, full stop. There are other things we could have done in the intervening time that we didn't do, agreements, perhaps because of the nature of your question.
Nujadam Lees, Bloomberg News. Prime Minister, earlier this week you said that President Trump and yourself agreed to intensify trade talks. Did the President signal to you a willingness to drop the latest tariffs if you reach a deal before August 19th?
Well, we are in negotiations for adjustments in all the tariffs and trade measures with the United States, so